Angels from the realms of glory, wing your flight o'er all the earth. You who sing creation's story, now proclaim Messiah's birth. Come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Worship Christ the newborn King. Welcome to this week's Hymn of the Week. This week we have ELW 618, Guide Me Ever, Great Redeemer. And isn't that for a little odd, maybe, for some of us that are used to the Christmas carol, Angels from the Realms of Glory. But that text was actually the first text that was published with this tune, Cum Ronda, CWM Ronda, in a bilingual hymnal of the Calvinistic Methodist Church in the United States. So the first time this tune was published in the Calvinistic Methodist Church in the U.S., in a bilingual hymnal, it was with this tune. And it works, doesn't it? Now the text has actually a four-step process that's easy to unpack. It's important to remember that the text is Welsh, and we have plenty of Welsh tunes, right? Lots of them. But not so many texts outside of Wales that we really relate to, and this is one of the main ones. So that's why it's helpful to unpack it in this four-step process. And it started, the text, Guide Me Ever, Great Redeemer. It was originally titled in 1762, in this case a 5-verse hymn of 6 lines each, A Prayer for Strength to Go Through the Wilderness of the World by William Williams. So obviously that fits very nicely to the text that we see at 618, right? Then the second step, or letter B we'll say, Peter Williams, not related to William Williams, then in 1763, just 1 year later, created an English version from that Welsh, right? And he took verses 1, 3, and 5, and it was titled Praying for Strength. Then the third step, which we could call letter C, was a revision in a pamphlet in 1771. So verse 1 was kept. 3 and 4, so verse 3 and 4 were revised from the original, and there was an added fourth verse. And then we go to letter D, or the fourth step, where we now are very close to where we are today. Guide me, O thou great Jehovah, as this revision was retitled and published in a collection of hymns in 1772 and 1773. And of course, some textual edits over the times. But that's how we land with this beautiful hymn, Guide Me Ever, Great Redeemer. And by the way, in verse 3, just want to read you the text in case the organ's a little louder. When I tread the verge of Jordan, bid my anxious fears subside. Death of death and hell's destruction, land me safe on Canaan's side. Songs and praises, I will raise forevermore. Evermore, that's the echo. I will raise forevermore. So in case you're not hearing the text there, you know at least what I'm singing. So here we go. Songs and praises, songs and praises, I will raise forevermore. And certainly that text should have that amen, right? I want to thank Richard Van Auken. I used his ideas for the introduction and ending. Very talented organist. And thank you very much for listening to Hymn of the Week.